Hello there guys, SSJHYPERION here, and today we're getting ourselves into a new topic. Today's topic is what if Goku and Vegeta never trained with Whis? Now, this what if was suggested by Name Cannot Be Blank, who used to be Broly, and before that was Dini2206, and yeah, as you can see, he changes his name a lot, but yeah, whatever. Anyways, please go check out his channel. I have shouted him out in the past before. If you watched my shout out Supreme video, that was a while back. But just go check him out, and also see if you can comment on one of his videos and just ask him for his Discord server, because there he actually does what ifs. He used to do what ifs on his channel, but after a while he stopped. But he's still doing what ifs on his Discord. So why not go check him out, and you might be able to talk to me and see me there as well. Alright guys, so here's the intro. Years have passed since we've seen the Z Warriors. In that time, most have been training, others haven't. Goku and Vegeta specifically have realized that most of their forms aren't really doing them much, and they've been trying to find a new form at least, or some kind of power they can actually use. But recently they've realized all they've been doing for this whole 3-year time skip has been training up their base forms. Nothing has really happened for them. This would all change in this what if, as Beerus arrives on King Kai's planet, followed by Goku challenging him. Goku quickly noticing that his forms are still useless, and Beerus moves on, getting down to Earth, where Majin Buu manages to piss him off, and you already know what starts to happen. After a while, they gather the Dragon Balls, and then they all notice that Super Saiyan God is something they're not really going to obtain by themselves, and something that's going to basically be given to them. Goku and Vegeta nod to each other and realize this is not what they want. 3 years have passed and they've been doing nothing. They're not going to just accept a power just because. That's stupid. That's not their way of life. That's not their way of gaining power. They're not just going to take handouts. They reject it, and Beerus gets mad, threatening to blow up the planet right now. Goku then bluffs, and then says that he's going to give them a fight that's even better than what a Super Saiyan God could be. Beerus gets intrigued and allows Goku 1 minute. Goku quickly gets on to the Supreme Kai and gets the Potara earrings, where Goku and Vegeta nod to each other once again, knowing that they don't really have a choice. Fusing into Vegeta. The immense power that's coming from Vegeta shocks everyone. Beerus is just intrigued and not really that much shocked. Vegeta charges toward Beerus, and with one punch, Beerus is sent flying. Beerus is getting pumped, before powering up himself. The two Titans begin to actually clash, and Whis swiftly moves them to a new dimension. And the two fighters don't even realize this in the heat of their battle. It would go on and on until Vegeta would be forced to go into his mastered Super Saiyan form, and would actually start to combat Beerus some better until Beerus raises his power, and then Super Saiyan 2, and then until basically Vegeta has to push past his limits, going Super Saiyan 3, and then is actually doing much better, but then realizes that his stamina is going to start draining. So what he starts to do is start to implement a new plan. He's starting to use reciprocal bursts. And this is where we see them actually starting to basically use Super Saiyan 2, and then basically when they know they're going to get a punch in, they're going to literally transform into Super Saiyan 3 and then just smack Beerus. This would only work for a little bit, until the fusion just times out. From them actually using their new strategy, their energy has been spent, and they defuse. Beerus is actually shocked, and is actually very bummed at this point. A fight that was actually going okay has now just completely went away. I know that kind of rhymed just a while ago, but come on, it wasn't really planned. Anyways, let's get back straight into the story. So yeah, the fight is basically over, and Beerus basically warns them if they don't find that power in the coming few months, that's if he returns, unless it's probably going to be in the next year or so. He doesn't know when he's returning, but if they don't find a power by then, he's going to destroy the Earth straight away, and this motivates many people to start training. Even Tien, who has literally been training with Chaozu most of his life, basically just realizes that if he doesn't stop training with Chaozu, who is actually much weaker than him and is not really actually helping him to become more powerful, that he might even just be left behind. And he decides to train with Yamcha and Krillin and even try and do a bit more with Piccolo. But that doesn't mean he's just going to abandon Chaozu. It just means that he's trying to branch out a bit more. Because he knows that if Goku and Vegeta can't find anything, he at least has to try something. And he doesn't know what he's going to do. He doesn't even know if he can help out. But he has to do something at least. Gohan has the same drive and has been pushing himself with Piccolo ever since. And we actually see Goku and Vegeta sharing the hyperbolic time chamber for the first time in their lives, and they go in and they try and achieve their new power. But nothing works. The whole time they're in there, only thing that really happens is that their base gets stronger, which actually will help them out in the future. They come out and they're pretty bummed. Nothing has happened. They haven't achieved anything. And Goku and Vegeta basically tell each other that in the next month they'll meet up here again. Well, Goku and Vegeta does a little bit more reflecting on their past and everything they've done. The next month after that, they realize their mistake. First off, leaving Ozaru behind. Second off, mastery of forms. It was that simple. Carrying back to the Cell Saga, what did we see? Goku and Gohan master Super Saiyan. Right after that, what happened? Yeah, that's right. Super Saiyan 2 was achieved. Goku and Vegeta know what they have to do. They're going to spend time on all their other forms, everything they've learned, and they're going to try and master it to the best that they can. And just one day, basically which is 1 year, in the hyperbolic time chamber anyways, they have done so much. Super Saiyan 2 is mastered, Super Saiyan 3 is achieved for Vegeta now, and they're working on mastering that form as well. Within no time, they've surpassed their limits and have achieved a new form. Of course, they're not really sure what to call it, but for now, it's between Ozaru Super Saiyan and Super Saiyan 4. So, how powerful are they? Let's take it back to the Cell Saga once more. We're in the hyperbolic time chamber. Goku trained with Gohan and Vegeta trained with Trunks, getting 3 times more powerful than original. Or that's what I accounted as. So now they're training with someone who is literally on their level, so they're going to get much more powerful than that. So by using that logic, we give it a little bit higher than a 2 times multiplier for them, and we just give them an 8 times boost to round it off. And basically they went into the hyperbolic time chamber about 3 times or so, basically, or let's say 4 times. So you times 8 like by itself, so it's 8 to the 4th power, which is going to be much more, and it's going to make their power level so much higher. So by the time of the Frieza Saga, this is really going to help them out. So if you're interested into seeing what happens in the Frieza Saga, or like the resurrection of F Saga, you're going to have to stick around. Because trust me, it's going to get so much more interesting. But without further ado, I'm going to leave you guys to do that math. And this is going to be SSJHYPERION signing out. And I might just even leave like the math at the end of the video, if you're still watching. Alright guys, later.